everyone, welcome back to Klgtc. So in this module, we would be talking about grand challenges as business opportunities. So this module is split into 3 parts. The first part is on selecting a grand challenge and knowing the market. The second part is on CDIO, and the third part is on solution feasibility and also the desirability. So the main idea of this module is for you to see the grand challenges as business opportunities. So a refresher, what are the grand challenges for engineering? So the grand challenges are a set of 14 challenges set by the National Academy of Engineering in the United States that needs to be addressed in order for mankind to sustainably move into the 22nd century. So the grand challenges are split into 4 main themes. The first is health. So the grand challenges under the theme of health are reverse engineering the brain, advanced health informatics, and also engineering better medicines. The second theme is the joy of living. So in this theme, we have grand challenges such as enhancing virtual reality, advancing personalized learning, and also engineering the tools for scientific discovery. So under the theme of sustainability, we have the grand challenge of making solar energy economical, providing energy from fusion, developing carbon sequestration methods, providing access to clean water, and managing the nitrogen cycle. So the final theme is the theme of security. So this is, under these themes are grand challenges of securing cyberspace, preventing nuclear terror, restoring and improving urban infrastructure. So the grand challenges provide an abundance of business opportunities. So let's take advanced health informatics as an example. So under the grand challenge of advancing health informatics, we have the need to digitalize medical records. So the estimated cost of implementation of electronic medical records is about $15,000 to $70,000 US per provider. So if you want to take that aspect of the grand challenge to solve, it's a pretty sizable market. So how do you select the grand challenges? So there are a few things to consider. The first is how relevant the grand challenge is to your country or your region. If you have an international team, you can decide whether to pick a target region or have a more generalized solution that can be rolled out worldwide. Secondly, how much background do you have on the challenge? So if you want to digitalize medical records, do you have the team that's already in the industry? Do you have, let's say, contacts with hospitals to digitalize the medical records? Or if you know someone that's facing certain challenges that needs to be solved. So which aspect of the grand challenge are you trying to solve? So the grand challenges are grand challenges for a reason. So it would take a large feat to want to take on the entire grand challenge. So you want to decide which aspect of the grand challenge that you would actually want to solve. So let's take the grand challenge of making solar energy economical. So if you want to create a solar panel, do you want to create a solar panel that's more efficient? Do you want to create a solar panel which would use the heat generated from the sun as well to make it more efficient? So number 4, what specific skills do you need to address that grand challenge? So if you want to digitalize medical records, do you need various coding skills or organization skills, or do you need people who are working in the industry that you can collaborate with? So another very important part of selecting a grand challenge is on market research. So once you've selected a grand challenge, it's important to carry out market research. So identify which market that you would be targeting, identify the gaps which are in the market, and also decide on your intended customers. So if you want to make a device for the elderly, you don't target people who are in their 20s to market to. So before watching the next lecture, make sure that you have selected a grand challenge. And also when you're selecting a grand challenge, tell us why you've selected it. Tell us which aspect of the grand challenge that you are addressing. Tell us what are your team capabilities and how would you solve the grand challenge with them. And also do a market survey. So determine your market, what is the gap, and who are your intended customers. So for example, if you take advanced personalized learning as a grand challenge, tell us why. tell us which aspect of the grand challenge that you're solving, and tell us the team capabilities that you have that will help you address this grand challenge. And for your market research, tell us which market. So for example, you want to choose a region, let's say Kuala Lumpur. So tell us what is the gap in the market. It could be a lack of support for autistic children in poor communities. So tell us who your intended customers are. So are they schools? Are they parents? Are they specialized learning centers? Right, so that's all for this session. So in the next session, we'll be talking about CDIO. So all the best and see you soon.